Oh my God.
When you talk about the Yellowstone ranch, the cattle are everything.
Well, you're talking about hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Here's your culprit. It's a crime scene.
It's kind of a despicable thing to do, is poison a bunch of innocent cows.
Fence is way over there. Nobody threw it over. Didn't fall the fucking sky.
That's exactly what it did.
So that becomes a big point of contention, is figuring out who did that and what we need to do about it.
You have any idea who did this? I know exactly who did it. Now we gotta go prove it.
John gives him this responsibility. If he's ever going to end up being in John's position, there's a lot of things he needs to learn along the way. There's a political side to the whole thing that KELSEY does not understand at all. He knows the land, he knows horses, he knows how to take care of cattle. He has no clue about how to run it politically. His father is setting him on a track where he can learn that stuff, and it's probably exactly the way John did it.
There's a war going on in this valley.
And within that, he runs into the kind of violence that you saw KELSEY involved with a lot in season 1, except that he's on the other end of it, and he's trying to be the peacemaker, sort of.
KELSEY's disenfranchised from more killing that has to be covered up or handled.
It's just all part of this process of watching KELSEY grow into a man that's more capable of living in society and taking care of people.
Let him fucking go now!
Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy.
Put it down.
I got it.
Stop! Down!
Shit.
Oh, that's funny, thank you. Here, come sit next to me.
Have a seat, son.
It's tough, you know, it's tough when I'm playing these scenes where Jamie's sort of taking a beating or having to deal with something like Beth stabbing his leg at the table while Cassidy sits there and they're trying to have a business sort of dinner.
Excuse me. I'm sorry.
Nothing gives Beth greater joy than making Jamie feel awful. Is he okay? He has celiac disease.
He has what?
Doing those dining room scenes were great because I think a lot of the childhood dynamics between everyone really plays out.
She doesn't believe in Jamie. But at this particular dinner table, she's having a nice time because she's like, you know, all the puppets. Cassidy comes in. She absolutely knows she wants Jamie to sit next to her. It's got nothing to do with loyalty to whose seat it is. It's all about getting Jamie to sit next to her so she can stab him. I mean, he can walk. It just penetrates just a little bit.
Even as I read this for the first time, my blood was boiling as Wes. I was getting upset for Jamie. Why does he put up with this, or why is he dealing with this? It's the lengths Jamie will go to stay there, but we see him cracking. That's that moment where he actually seems dangerous, because from there, he storms off into the bathroom and seems like he could just about kill somebody.
It's very common to sort of go back into that family dynamic. So why am I suddenly acting like a 15-year-old?
If you didn't have balls the size of quail eggs, you would have invested this money years ago, and he wouldn't be chasing his fucking tail every fall. Good work.
I think it's really what the core of the issues with the family all come from.
I love that sort of stuff. So yes, and even in those squabbles, there is affection, because they all know each other so well.
Which is fine and funny, but a little tricky, because you don't want to, want to be hammy about it. You want to play it real, but it's funny moments.
And Wes is such a great sport. With all that, he's so fabulous to work with.
You think you're gonna get him to trust you by making him not trust me? I wish you and your bird balls the best of luck.
Hey, how are you?
I'm lonely, Casey.
You want me to come over?
Yeah. Being married at ceremony, they'll never be able to really let each other go. They're also married in the afterlife, so they're connected on such a deeper level. Essentially, they're married forever. So it's not something that you can just walk away from. They're so in love with each other, and yet they're both responsible for pushing each other away.
She just felt unsafe, and then felt unsafe for her child around this guy who obviously couldn't figure out a way to live without violence and comes from such the opposite side of the tracks. When he shows up there, It's not his plan to do that, but they kind of just can't help themselves. It happens, right? You separate with somebody and there's still a lot of love there. And I think that's what that scene is there to kind of signify, is that they're still mad for each other.
Mama?
Hey, buddy.
Daddy!
Thomas Rainwater annexed the land purchased for the Confederated Tribes of Broken Rock's ambitious hotel and casino project.
We need to find a less subtle means of expressing our displeasure.
They're cocky, arrogant guys who think that they can come and, buy anybody out or, push people around. They think they're the smartest people in the room, and they're not.
They're going to build a massive, huge Wynn-type casino on the gates of Yellowstone. I'm not going to let that happen. So when I go to Kevin and I go to everyone else to say, hey, let's not let this happen, and they're not seeing it my way, I have to make them see it my way.
Can I help you?
Looking for John Dutton.
Yeah, who's looking for John Dutton? We don't know you.
Hey, step back. Hey.
Put it down!
Stop, bro!
Cut.
I love Neil. He plays a real asshole well.
And then as I started to read the scripts, as it just, I'm like an onion. And at first, that onion is nice and it's simple in the outside, but then you start peeling that stuff away and you see the depth and the desperation at times, the desire to keep my world afloat. It was so much fun to jump into those boots of Malcolm Beck, and I can't wait to see what Taylor has for us.
Working with them is a deal with the devil, Dad.
All the angels are gone, son. There's only devils left.